All right, friends, how are you today? Aaron here bringing you your astrology horoscope for Sunday Fun Day. It's the 3rd of November, 2019. Holy smokes, we're in November. It's moving by so fast. I can't believe it. We got the sun in Scorpio, right? And 11 degrees, almost 11 degrees today. 11 degrees. It's at 10 degrees in the morning, 11 degrees as it moves on. We've got the moon over in Aquarius, okay? Very light, very sociable. It's an exciting place for the moon to be. It loves being in Aquarius. Wants to get together with the friends and talk and be light and jovial and happy and forward thinking. You know, we're not necessarily talking about the problems of yesterday. We're more focused on, how can we solve issues? How can we solve problems? We're focused on the future. How are we getting through winter? Summer's over, where are we moving on to next? It's about the community, Aquarius is about the community. And right now it's a very community time. It's starting to get colder up here in the northern hemisphere. All right, days are getting shorter, nights are getting longer, it's getting colder. It's time where the community comes together, where these individual fires start to go out and we start building one fire together. And get all of the faces around there, feel the warmth of the community, share our love, share our songs, share our passions with the rest of the community. So it's a very exciting place for the moon to be today on Sunday, right? It's very light, it's very fun still, which is going to change in the next couple of days when it moves into Pisces, We're going to start to feel this retrograde a lot more when the moon moves into Pisces. Let me show you the chart here, show you what's going on. We've got the sun here, almost exact with the north node. Okay, it's going to be moving into 11 degrees later today. Okay, that's where the north node is. So we're going to make a connection here, a trine with the north node, this grand water trine that is happening. This is emotional. Now, this trine like this, and a isosceles triangle, is the most cough. Excuse me. Pardon me. This is, the most sound structure in nature, the safest structure in nature. So what we have here, what are these safe points coming by? It's to be noted that Mars and Venus both came through this area of Scorpio first, okay? Meaning we had to feel Venus and think Mercury, we had to think and feel this great change coming before ourselves showed up, okay? Otherwise, it would have been self showed up to do the work, and Mercury and Venus would have been back here behind it, whatever. And it's just like, oh, we're still in summer mode. We're still thinking about our friends and all this fun social activities, where this year we got it differently. It's just like Venus and Mercury jumped ahead. So we were able to communicate some deep stuff with our friends as the sun was traveling through, the later degrees of Libra to end our summer here, to start our fall. And, this is really a beautiful connection. I cannot say again how positive this Mercury retrograde is. I know most people fear it like the Grim Reaper, and it's just not the case. We've got Venus here moved into Sagittarius, okay, which is all about the higher knowledge, higher thinking, okay, which is beautiful. We're learning new information that's going to help us around the road, like on our path to expansion, okay, which is where Jupiter is here. We're going through this serious emotional expansion, okay? North Node is saying, be you. Stop, thinking about what the commercials are trying to sell you. Stop thinking, that this line divides these states. This is it's such a human thing. These lines divide these states and these countries and these things. And it's just like, man, just come back down to being a person, in a world that needs people, that needs empathy, that needs compassion, that needs, to talk with your heart, to feel. Right, this water sinks to the bottom. We've got this expansiveness here. Expand your dreams in Pisces. Neptune is home, right? Making this beautiful connection to Saturn and Capricorn, home in Capricorn. So it's just like, this defines the non-physical world, and this defines the physical world. And the fact that we, in our lifetime, we get both of these here. Okay, my friends, this is not something that just happens every generation. This isn't something that happens every couple hundred years. We're talking about thousands of years, you know what I mean? For Saturn and Neptune to both be home in their home signs, creating this sextile connection together. This is such a beautiful connection of like, look, what are your dreams? Make them real. Saturn, you know, this is about our dreams, the unconscious, the things that aren't tangible. Saturn's about the very real, the very tangible, you know? Yeah, we're all one, we're all connected, but no. You know, we're all one, we're all connected. No. You are the one that did this thing. You know, you are the one that, you know, did this terrible thing to this person, or you're the one that did this positive thing to this person. It wasn't me. You know what I mean? This is all of us. This is like, no, I'm Saturn. I'm here. This is me. So it's like we're redefining our lives right now. We're redefining who we are in this crazy world. We're expanding ourselves on an emotional basis, right? Beyond what we ever thought was possible. We're being able to expand beyond what we thought was possible, which is such an important thing to be aware of right now over the next few weeks as we're dealing with this Mercury retrograde. Right? As we're dealing with this shift into this winter time. You know, again, right now we have a very sociable Sunday, sociable next couple of days here as the moon's going to be Monday, Tuesday. The moon will still be here in Aquarius. You know, midweek is when the moon's going to move over to Pisces. And we're going to change a little bit, you know, on how we're dealing with life. So as of right now, you know, keeping everything up and light, putting our good foot forward, putting our face forward, our positivity forward, you know, taking it each day, day by day, putting ourselves out there and saying, yes, I can, you know, and seeing the positive results come from that. So, as always, thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.